Factory 5.
Come on, hurry up already! I wonder if anyone needs help. Damn it! All together now. Thanks. Hi-ya!
What a fail.
Going somewhere? go. Thanks for the lift.
Okay.
Why does he have the pumpkin? Where's the brooch I gave him? Is it just gonna be a curse?
Here you go.
All right. Yes. Nice. There, there. Kill up. There, there. There, there. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. All right. There, there. There, there. There, there. There, there. There, there.
Hey.
All right, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Oh, the fuck?
Ready to go? Phew. Hi-ya! Nice. Go! All together now.
Oh, it's there. Can I stop?
All right, all right. Take that! Take that! Time to eat! Take that! Go!
feel like he's the one who said doomed isn't fine.
All right!
That's why I'm sad, or I'll voice my pet dog.
Please tell me why you're sad.
I sometimes, and this might sound crazy to you, I think that people may not like me.
They don't.
But how? I'm so fucking
You
likable.
had a butler beheaded because he brought you the wrong kind of soup.
Yes, but I ended up liking the soup, so in hindsight, he didn't have to be beheaded.
I believe you're missing the point.
And you're missing purpose. Teach me how to be liked.
What's the magic word?
Torture, culture.
First thing you need to learn is how to say please and thank you.
Murder. Ugh, this is too difficult.
Just say please. Okay, how about thank you? You're welcome. Maybe being nice isn't one of your strengths.
You're right, I should never change.
That's not what I said.
I'm perfect the way I am.
Well,
I'm someone to be at another butler.
No.
Maxwell, come here.
Maxwell, run!
Yes.
Yes.
Papa, I'm sad.
All right.
Hey, what are you ordering? So, the thing is, I don't remember what I ordered.
I am H.I.M. the Gen Z Eminem. That's me, that's right, that's me, that's right, that's me. Damn, I am H.I.M. the Gen Z Eminem. That's me, that's right.
Wait, is that the real Eminem? He actually liked this song?
Wow, Yale.
Yes, I believe I will be perfect for this job.
Yeah. Anyways, would you take this quick personality test?
Why can't you just get to know me?
Because I want to put you in a category so I can make assumptions about you.
Sounds a little racist.
No, don't say that. The slightest racism in this video.
I don't want to take the personality test.
Oh, so you're that type.
What type?
Arrogant, thinks they're better than others, looks down on people who take personality tests.
You know what? Just give me the test.
Great, so it only costs $2 and it'll just take 5 to 7 minutes.
I'm not paying that.
Freaking Asians. Great, and you said you went to...
Yale.
Wow, Yale.
Yes, I believe I will be perfect for this job.
Yeah.
What is
Anyway,
young?
would you take this quick personality test?
Why can't you just get to know me?
Because I want to put you in a category so I can make assumptions about you.
Sounds a little racist.
Sounds a little racist.
Oh, off to work. Have fun.
the never-ending darkness consume you.
Riker, why are you so emo? You know what? It's okay. I like emo boys. That is amazing.
Yes!
How do I change my... Oh. Ooh, I love that. Oh, my head. No.
Time to eat!
let the never-ending darkness consume you.
My turn?
welcome. Take your time. 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 Thanks.
Nice. There, there. There, there. There, there. There, there. All right. Nice. There, there. There, there. Yes. There, there. 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 All right. There, there. There, there. There, there. Nice. Yes.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're in Canada again. Yeah, and we're here with Jessica, my sister, my older sister who has a child now and who decided to stay up here. She's really f***ed up. But I thought it'd be fun, and she thought it'd be fun, mostly because she just wants to get her hair done and I need to record a video, that we kill two birds with one stone and read some Reddit stories. Am I the Scallywag Reddit stories? And we're in, my office is completely empty and boring, so I thought I'd go into my retro 60s shroom room guest bedroom themed room. So yeah, this is this room. It's really fun. And
I love this
yeah, we're gonna be fixing her dork ass hair.
You know when you did it last?
Super blonde. I don't know.
December. And we just did like a quick little thing because George was,
Yeah, so
I was
we're
a
gonna
little anxious for
bust
time
up her hair. We're gonna make this blonde as and we're gonna read some Reddit.
Mommy makeover!
Exactly. George might make an appearance at some point.
You probably
She's
will.
fine with him being on camera.
I'm fine.
I don't care, but she said she's like, he's cute. Share him with the world, my grandma. But he's downstairs with grandma right now, or Nana, so let's get to it. Give them a compliment first before.
Oh, my mom brain. I'm gonna compliment your brains.
It's good.
Because mine's leaving and you all have very beautiful brains for just living day in, day out, following my sister, enjoying yourselves, like just having humor in your life. It's great. So I compliment your brain.
It's great. Let's get to it.
It's great. She couldn't do it.
Okay. First, am I the
Don't look.
Scallywag? Sorry.
Am I the scallywag for yelling at my sister after she leaked private videos of my room?
Okay.
I, 19 female, live with my parents, my younger sister, 16 female, and our 4 dogs.
Sorry.
Recently, my sister sent private videos of my room that she took when I was at my lowest point mentally to her friend.
Oh, because it was messy.
This friend then sent the videos to all of our friends. For everyone we knew to see. My boyfriend, 22 male, and several of our friends saw it before. They finally took it down because my mother told them to. My sister's friend said he did it because I needed to learn my place and that no one was going to give me any sympathy because I didn't deserve it. I screamed at my sister and her friend and called them out for invading my privacy and humiliating me purposely. I blocked my sister's friend and unadded them on everything. I still haven't really talked to my sister. My mother said that I had done it to myself and that I should have kept it clean. Though she knows that I was not at all mentally stable well at those times those videos were taken. Am I the scallywag?
Holy
no.
shit, no. Like, just...
No.
That's
no.
crazy. As someone that... Listen. Okay. I got some problems, alright? When I get low, and she can attest to this, I do not take care of myself, let alone my room, and it becomes so messy. She's probably been through it as well.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have been through it too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like, holy shit, that is so embarrassing. And I'd be mortified. Like, I was so embarrassed to have anybody over, so I just never had anybody over.
Yeah.
That's such a greasy bitch thing to do.
Like,
and not helpful in any way.
No, not at all. You're not the scallywag, ma'am. No, because like even well now like even just not mentally low. Like life gets busy. It's
And
hard
that
to
too,
keep.
yeah.
It's hard to keep up with stuff. And then this world is just moving so fast that I find like once you finally get into your area of just being by yourself, you're just like I just want to be by myself.
Yeah, that too.
I don't want to use my free time to clean right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes it just kind of, what do you call it? Tumbleweeds? No. It gathers and it just makes it worse. And whatever. Spiral. Yeah, But yeah, no, you're not the scallywag. Not at all.
No.
That was so rude that she
awful.
used that.
Okay,
That
put
was
her up
not
for
okay.
adoption or whatever.
And like, okay, now I'll just even play like, okay, say your sister did share it with her best friend. Why did you even go that much farther to share it with everybody else?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that's your her sister's a bully.
Yeah.
That's just bullying.
Like that's not okay.
Like
Anyway.
my family was just like, what's wrong with you? Like, you need help. You need to talk to somebody. You need help cleaning up.
Yeah, and then that's what you do. Do you need help cleaning up?
Yeah.
Like you don't make them feel bad for what they're going through. Oh my goodness, the amount of times that like, well, our other sister Alyssa, I feel like we put her to work every time she comes home from Missouri. We're like, hey, so do you want to make some money and help me clean up this place?
Yeah, exactly.
The amount of times I've I've asked her if she wanted to help clean up my place, and I've paid her. It's worth it.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
I forgot to screenshot the comments below, but I'm sure that they agree with us.
Yeah.
On to the next. It's
On
fine.
to the next. Okay. Am I the scallywag for not getting my girlfriend a pastry because she's on a diet? Let's read into it. My girlfriend of 2 years is an absolute gorgeous, stunning woman. I love every inch of her and I don't think anything needs to change. Over the past few months, she went through a really rough time with some family and work stuff, and as a result, ditched a lot of her exercise and healthy eating habits. As a result of overeating junk food, she put on 10 pounds. While I tell her every day that she's beautiful, and I mean it too, she is uncomfortable, and 2 weeks ago started talking about how she wants to cut out junk food, start exercising again, and go back to her baseline weight. I support her efforts to return to healthy habits. Last week on my way home from work, as I often do, I stopped in my favorite bakery in the city. I usually stop at least once per week, and while in the past I would always pick something up for myself and my girlfriend, this time I only got something for myself. Because she's being vocal about it, she will cut out pastries. I got myself a big cinnamon roll with cream cheese glaze. Ugh.
Delicious.
When I got home, she saw the bakery bag and she asked, what did you get? I had to admit that I didn't get anything for her since she said she wants to cut out pastries. She got upset and said I should have texted her when I'm in the bakery and asked if she wanted anything. I said I just didn't think she would since she'd been vocal about wanting to cut out certain foods. She then said I shouldn't have gotten anything for myself either since now I'm just wanting it and making her feel fat. She cried a lot and she was a bit cold towards me. I'm generally confused. Okay, so what I'm getting here is she just found the bag. So it's not like he ate it forever, like brought it home and ate it.
Oh, he didn't? Well, I thought he said he came home with the bag.
When I got home, she saw the bakery bag.
Yeah, like what?
Oh, why don't you just just eat it and get rid of the bed.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, eat in the car. We all do it sometimes, okay? Like, I'm just like, oh, I got goodies. And
I bought my lunch today.
Usually I'll buy it for somebody else, but then, yeah, like, I don't know.
I mean,
I understand where you're coming from, but you aren't thinking of the other person and how that would make them feel, especially women. Just gonna say it, most women, that's gonna be their reaction. That's you saying, hey McFatty Fatterson, you don't deserve a pastry. And
no.
Like, that's what it says in our heads, because that's just how we function.
That's tough.
I mean, that's not for every woman. I'm just like, I'm deeply insecure, so I know I would think that as well. And I have been in those situations where it's like,
well, what, like, if she wanted it so bad, why don't you just say, have that?
Or that, yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm sorry. Or, like, I mean, that could have been the easy way out.
There's a good way to communicate about that, too. You could have been like, he could have said what he said. It's like, oh, I just thought that you were doing this and I thought it would help you. Is that what he said?
He kind of did. He said,
I don't know.
She got upset. I said I should have texted her. I said I just didn't think she would since she's been so vocal about wanting to cut out certain foods.
Yeah.
Is that my turkey?
Hey, buddy.
Here.
We went and looked outside, but it's raining pretty hot.
Oh no, that smells fine. Mommy looks funny right now.
George is here. I don't know. I understand. You weren't like, you're not the asshole, I don't think.
No.
Oh, sorry. What did you think we're doing up here? What did you just say? My mother, she knows we're filming. You just sat in frame and said, oh, sorry, are you filming?
No, where's my boy?
No, it's fine. Just say, oh, you're just watching, buddy. George is on the ground.
He can go on the bed, Mom. I'm fine with it. No, I don't. I honestly don't think. He's a scallywag.
Yeah, listen, I got emotional. All right. I immediately thought that
you came home wanting to do it.
Yeah, and you didn't think of her feelings, which made it. But I understand where you come from. All right, I'm gonna be.
You're also young. You're young, so they're together for 2 years. It's still like honeymoonish. You'll figure it out. All good. Is there comments? Yes, there is. First one, you're not the scallywag, but you fell right into the trap.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what they say, always ask the question. I'm at the pastry store. Would you like anything, dear? Trust me on this one. Save yourself a headache.
Yeah. No, it's just a lesson.
Yeah.
It's just a lesson you learned. You know, it's a tough lesson, but it's a lesson.
I think it's the only sane and healthy answer, no matter asking. What? Yeah, I see your point, but I also would find it thoughtful and supportive if they purposely didn't get me a baked good because of the goals I expressed. Her emotions are valid, but did nothing wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we got there.
Okay.
Head on over to sour.gg to get your Sour Boys on. New drop every Friday.
Okay, so she's a tower. Now, we had a baby emergency. George was being baby, and we need to take a break. And while they had a break, I just went him. So we're back. We're like halfway done. Let's get back to it.
Okay, am I the scallywag for hiring a private investigator to catch my husband cheating?
Probably not. Well, let's hear.
Over the past couple of weeks, I've noticed my husband acting differently. He's been coming home later, taking more frequent trips to conferences, and just overall being more distant. It's probably been a month since we've had lamps, and not for a lack of trying on my part. He always says he's too tired or he's not in the mood, which is fine, but it's just been all of a sudden and very not like him. One of my friends suggested I hire someone to see where he's going and if he's actually being truthful. She said I was well within my right to be concerned.
It's not a lot of context, but all right.
No, like, you don't want to talk to him? I hired a young woman through a company to follow him. He had a surgery conference in a city about 2 hours away. He told me exactly where the conference would be. After thinking the decision over for several days, I decided to go through with it. I told the woman I hired to go to the hotel and see if he actually is cheating. I gave her pictures of him, pictures of his car, and even told her what he would be wearing. I was constantly having second thoughts or whether I'm insane for even going to such lengths. She says he wasn't doing anything suspicious the entire day, just sitting through lectures and going to different workshops. But after the conference, he didn't go back to his hotel room. He went to the bar and ordered a drink.
Okay.
She said that my husband saw her and walked up to her and started a conversation. She said he was pleasant and not flirty at all. She said he respected her boundaries and was just making conversation. She told me that most guys she's been hired to follow are usually much more forward and flirty, but it's not out of character for my husband to be more patient and a methodical guy in the room. Anyway, she went to the bathroom and called me to tell me what's happening. After describing their conversation, it didn't sound like he was trying to get with her, but she said she could be more flirty if I wanted
So this
to.
girl, I thought it was a PI, but it sounds like she hired her to okay, keep going. And trap him, basically?
Yeah. But she said she could be more flirty if I wanted her to. I reluctantly gave her permission to try and get my husband to cheat. And a couple hours later, she said she convinced him to go up to her hotel room to edit. She didn't actually go through with it. This happened yesterday. I was shocked. I'm still shocked. It was that easy. All it took was some woman in her 30s to be flirty and he would throw away years of marriage. I'm numb. I'm not sure how to feel. I don't even know if this would have happened had I not hired the private investigator in the first place. Was I out of line? Am I the asshole here? Am I the scallywag here? What does this say about me as a spouse? What escort service did you hire from? See, I think this would be even worse for me because I'm like, okay, so has he cheated? Was this the first time he cheated?
Yeah, of course.
Especially because you said that you haven't been active in a loving way for like only a month.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and like years of marriage, like only a month?
Yeah.
I mean, you know your husband best in his like, his like habits and how he goes through, you know, life and everything like that. But it's still like this private investigator didn't seem so.
This PI works in corn, I think.
Yeah, like that's not what I want.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. So I'm assuming they've had a conversation. I don't know. Maybe she just didn't even have a conversation about it.
She just
went fully like, he's probably cheating, and I'm gonna send a PI out rather than being like, hey, we've been distant lately. You're feeling off. Like, give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him the chance to say something.
Yeah.
Like even like depression or I don't know. I'm not taking his side, right?
No.
He shouldn't be cheated.
No.
But also, he didn't track your husband. Just so weird.
And I'll give you this, like, you do have those gut feelings,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
And they're, I would say, like, a lot of the times they can be right, but sometimes they're not. And I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't think you're necessarily like a scallywag, but I would have hired someone that was a little bit more discreet.
Yeah, that's true.
And not coaxing my husband into it. Like, I just want to see if he's lying about this whole conference thing. Or I might have, like, had the private investigator, like, you know, watch him for, like, a month.
You hired a PI, okay?
No, I wouldn't have. I'm just saying if I was...
Okay, if you're a person.
No, I don't think I would feel like I could be my own private investigator.
Right? Yeah.
I would hire
I just hired my best friend.
I was like, I'll just hire my sister. It's fine.
Yeah, dude, I could go in a wig and flip.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what the comments say. What escort service did you hire this PI
Yes,
from?
seriously.
Yeesh. Your husband is physically and emotionally absent from your marriage, and in your desperation, you tried to trap him into the role of the villain. He may have been anyway, but rather you stand up for yourself, you resorted to this trickery. You're both behaving badly. You asked for advice, but here's mine. Pack a bag and stay with your friend or family member for a few days while you sort your head out.
It's kind of rough, but it's also...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of... Everybody's the asshole a little bit.
Yeah.
Seems though, as though... I don't know.
You're both a little bit of scallywags, I would say.
He's more. He's more.
He's more.
Definitely more. But weird situation. I've never been in it. Don't want to be in it.
Nope.
I hope you both find people that actually are good for each other.
Honestly, my husband's too lazy. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, Caleb just doesn't go out anywhere. So, not that he would, but he also just stays home with the cows.
You know, if he has a little, like, you know, maybe a little flirtation
I'd be
with
so
a
excited.
cart girl with all of his golfing.
Yeah, I'd be excited if Caleb went out. I'd be like, oh my god!
But if that, I'd be like, you know, if the cart girl flirted with Adam, I'd just take that as a compliment. Because I'd be like, yeah, right, I have good taste. Am I a scallywag for never telling my wife I cheated on her? Alright.
Uh-oh. Sounded like it.
Let's dive in. Last week was my 30th wedding anniversary. Today I turned 54 and is the first day of retirement for my wife and I. My wife and I met when we were 16 through friends and started dating shortly after. We were both complete virgins when we met, so we learned and experienced everything together. We dated all throughout high school and long distance through college, tough, and ended up getting married at 23. We have 2 sons and a daughter now, 27, 24, and 22. When I was 27, I slept with another woman because I was curious, drunk, and very stupid. I don't remember many of the details, and they aren't important, but it was a woman that neither of us had ever met, and I never heard from her again. As far as I know, my wife has never found out about this or had any hesitation in trusting me ever. My wife went to college, but didn't end up pursuing much of a career, opting to take care of the kids. It was tough for a while, and we both were stressed, and this was around the time of the affair. Not making excuses for myself, just context to explain why I would be so short-sighted and why I was drinking. But I eventually got a better job, we started budgeting, paid off our loans. From there, money has never been an issue, and we have been happy ever since. I've accepted the fact that I will never truly be happy again. I've accepted the fact that I will never truly be happy again if I want her to get the happiness she deserves. I don't want to pretend the guilt still eats me alive every day. I still love my wife, and she still loves me. We have had so many happy and amazing memories, and still do every day, though most usually come with a lingering feeling of guilt too. She spent her whole life dedicated to me, to our children, and our family. Now that we have all the freedom we've been waiting for in our lives, I feel as if I have to come to the crossroads and I only have 2 options. 1, continue living life as normal, take trips with my wife, play with my grandchildren, give her the retirement and the end of life she deserves with her husband, whom she loves. I am not really happy, and I'll never be, but I am also not in a bad place. I could take this level of pain for the rest of my life, and I probably deserve that.
Is he just saying because he cheated he's not happy?
I think so.
That's what it sounds like.
2, tell her I don't know whether she would leave me now or forgive me. I think she deserves to know the truth, but I also think it could crush her at the time in her life where she's supposed to be the happiest. So I need to know, am I the scallywag for not telling my wife? And is it time to tell her now? Edit for clarification. I know that I was scallywag for not telling her when it happened, and I know every year I didn't. Every year I didn't tell her makes me more of a scallywag.
That's what I was gonna say.
What now?
Shoo, buddy. Whoa, shit, bud. Damn, that's hard. I mean, it's not hard. I would just say, I don't know. I'm just coming from a place of me.
Yeah.
I would not, first of all, wouldn't cheat, but also would not be able to live with myself.
No.
In like every happy moment that we've had, or any like, because everybody talks about like, oh my gosh, like this person cheated on this person, like with their significant other, and then like, oh, I could never do that. And like in the back of your head, you know, the guilt would eat me alive.
I couldn't. And then I like how you did say I could take this level of pain for the rest of my life, and I probably deserve that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I hear what you're saying, because like, yeah, I think you do deserve that, and kind of protecting her own peace.
Yeah, I understand.
I get it, but at the same time, I think it's also a level of respect for your wife.
Yeah,
she's a grown person to make her own decisions, and you deserve whatever she decides to do.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, you don't deserve to be like.
I get that you're like, I'm trying to look out for her happiness, but you've had how many years to tell her?
Yeah, and I get it. It builds up. I don't know. Like I don't get it, but I get it. Like just being devil's advocate. It's just like,
I know.
It's a one thing.
It was a one-time thing.
You're drunk, and you've had a great.
And you know what? I like you also said. What else did you say? Oh, here. It was tough while we were both stressed, and this was around the time of the affair. And you were like taking care of the kids and everything like that. Like as a new mom, that consumes me.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe I'll get a little bit better as time goes on and everything, but it's like navigating a relationship with the baby and with kids is a whole new thing.
I can't even imagine.
It's a whole new thing. It's a whole new dynamic to the relationship. You're learning so much more about each other, and you got.
Pretty easy not to go f somebody though. Am I right? Just saying.
Like, I get that you went to a bar and you're like, yeah, that's fine. But how, like, you took the next step. For me, it's like when somebody cheats on somebody, I'm like, there's so many times where you could have just left the situation.
Oh, that's the thing. That's why I don't have sympathy. I'm just like, no, you're a grown-ass adult. Like, you know what you're doing.
That's
you know
why
that you drank. You know that you put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, I still think you should tell your wife, and she should just be like, I know that you're like, oh, this should be the happiest of her life right now.
She should be heroin out.
it should be the happiest time of your life right now, her life right now. But it's also like let her,
like you owe her.
You owe her.
She needs the ability to leave you and go live a different life, or to forgive you and you guys can get over it together.
Yeah, and actually truly be happy with each other and not carrying this guilt. She could probably read into it after a while.
Yeah, she could think, oh, maybe he's
especially
did it more than once.
Yeah, or especially since you've retired and everything like that. Like now you're spending all this time together.
Yeah, exactly. Who's to say?
You're obviously the scallywag, but like you said,
I don't know. I would just sit her down and be like, listen.
I'm trying to think what, like, let's say Adam.
Yeah, like I know in this situation. Me too. I will too.
If my husband cheat, like we've been together for 10 years now. He said, hey, by the way, year 2. By the way, year 2, you know, when I was at school in Lethbridge, there was this one time that I'll probably be like, okay, I need to know every little detail that happened.
Yeah, to torture
myself. Because I really love doing that. But I would be like, I need to know why you made this decision, and it'd probably take me some time. I don't think I'd leave him though.
Yeah, I feel like if you've had a really good marriage and all this stuff, and she had the capacity to believe him that he didn't do it, I think they probably would stay together.
Yeah.
It sounds like, or I keep looking at this camera, it sounds like.
Yeah. The other thing would be my kid. Yeah, I like being we're both, like, our parents didn't stay together. I mean, we were super young, we didn't know any different anyways.
No,
but
I was born up after. I don't know any better.
I was only not even 2.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, try to keep the family together, I guess, as well.
Yeah, but I mean, the kids are out of the house. So.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough one. Tough situation. Shouldn't have done it.
Don't cheat. Okay, we're back. She's all washed. I finished. The camera turned off. This is not a I don't know. This video's been a bit of a shit show, but hopefully it's made sense to you. But we're back. We're blonde. I'm gonna blow dry it, but I'm first gonna cut it, and Jessica's gonna read one more story, and then we'll see the final result.
I'm Scallywag for refusing to celebrate my own birthday.
Me, pretty much.
As older I get, I'm like, eh. One of our managers just loves to celebrate birthdays. Apparently, they make their own a huge deal. Personally, if you like it, then the more power to you. I do not like it. I'm very uncomfortable being sung to, uncomfortable with all the attention. I am fine with the occasional happy birthday, but that's it. At the celebration of another coworker's birthday, I did not eat any of the cake. I did wish them a happy birthday, but I do not like cake. I do not eat it at home. Never been a cake fan.
I did not.
The manager questioned why I didn't have any, and I explained I do not care for cake, never have. They asked me what I usually do for my birthday celebration, and when I explained I do not do anything, they did not believe me. As my birthday approached, I made it clear I did not want any attention, nor did I want any sweets. I do not eat the sweets. I expressed myself to management and 3 co-workers. They kept asking me what treats I like and what is my favorite cake. Well, on the day, my cubicle was decorated and all of these people were coming up to me wishing me a happy birthday. My spouse told me to just let it go, so I did. Until lunch. At lunch, they tried to get me into a conference room to sing to me and had cake and everything. I refused to go in, explained again how much it makes me uncomfortable and how I do not like sweets. Another coworker told me I needed to understand how much effort went into getting me something and decorating. They said I should apologize to the manager for refusing. Once I got home and told my spouse what happened, they said I was wrong and I should have just enjoyed the fact they wanted to celebrate me. I feel they just want a cake party and were using me as an excuse to do that. Am I the scallywag for not wanting the party and not participating in the party?
Dude, y'all, they just want cake, okay? Is this an office job or something, right?
Yeah, cubicle. They want cake.
Get over yourself a little bit. I mean, I get you don't like to be celebrated. I hate it. I hate it. I hate parties, like birthday parties. I've never liked them. I totally get that, but also, I don't think it was that big of a deal. Like, you can, I don't know. I understand, like, it's a respect thing too, but
it's just
at the end of the day, why? Everyone loves cake, man. It's just an excuse for them to have fun at work.
How long is happy birthday? 20 seconds?
Yeah, and then you get a couple happy birthdays.
However, I mean, my brother-in-law who's special needs, we cannot sing him happy birthday.
Yeah, that's fair, but that's a very special case.
I know. Yeah, but I get it. I get what you don't.
I don't know. But then again, yes, they probably should have just respected it, and they could have just had a cake in your honor.
Right.
And they were like, hey, there is cake if you want it. They could have gone about it in a less aggressive way.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's fair, because I don't like to be put on the spot like that either.
No.
So
let's see what people said.
Yeah, I'm curious.
They said no. One person person said no. You made it clear you didn't want a party. They threw one anyway. That's on them. When I worked in an office, I always used PTO on my birthday for the exact reason that I didn't want to deal with any birthday nonsense. Another person said no. Another person said no. This person said you shouldn't be put into a situation where you feel uncomfortable.
I take it back. That was a people pleaser in me. I would personally never say that. Like if somebody did something that went out of their way to do something, even if it was kind of selfishly for them, I'd be like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like water under the bridge. Like it's not worth it. I'm just too old now where I'm just like, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Who cares? So
yeah, and
I get
the other person said pretty much no. Pretty much no. I don't think you are. I mean, yeah, a little bit of suck it up. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's just how we grew up.
But at the same time, it's just like I also respect your wish. If somebody told me I hate my birthday, I don't like being celebrated, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, crazy. Hey, they hate their birthday, but we want cake. So I'm just gonna tell them we're using their birthday for an excuse for cake. Yeah, I'd probably just be that straight up and be like, we're using your birthday as an excuse.
And I'd be like, go ahead, dude. That's fine. I'll grab a piece. Or she didn't like cake, so that's fair.
The world keeps spinning.
Okay, you will see her hair in 3, 2, done. Hopefully that looked good. I don't know what it does. Look at how blonde and beautiful and shiny she is. Oh my god.
I feel so good.
Stunning. I think I did 200 foils. You guys were gone for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But we're done.
I accidentally put my sister to work just for a few days. She came back to visit me.
I used you. I used you for a video. It's fine.
Thank you.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like the video. It really helps out the channel. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It's always the best to super good lover. And I'll see you beautiful face in the next video. Okay?
One of the most hyped fights of our time is upon us, and it involves a pretty awesome boxer that I like a lot, aside from, you know, I don't like to do too much research on him, but I do like Mike Tyson.
Let's have another look at this now.
Well, it was a beautiful punch, bang on the chin. Now you can see the way he goes down, first of all, loses all control. Then you can see the actual time he took to get back up onto his feet again.
And another boxer who not that many people like, Jake Paul, Logan Paul's brother. Of these two men, one of them is a behemoth, and the people that hear his name tremble in their boots before him, and the other is Mike Tyson.
Punk ass white boy, come in and tell me that about you and your ass, you punk white boy.
Just kidding, but Jake looks like he looks thicker than a Snicker, dude. He's Chungus right now. It's crazy. Look at his body. Holy shit, he's got to weigh like 7 stones. All right, that guy's probably what, 9 cubits in a span? What the? He's big as hell. This guy's biblical. Part of living in the inner man, holy shit, he's got to weigh like he's Chungus. This right now, it's crazy. Look at his body. Holy shit, he's got to weigh like 7 stones. All right, that guy's probably what, 9 cubits in a span? What the? He's big as hell. This guy's biblical. Part of living in the internet age is just having your information out there and having people be a couple months ago, and now protect yourself. Go see what kind of data is out there on you, because it's gonna blow your mind. Thank you to Aura for sponsoring this video. This fight has been hyped for a long time. Made one video on it a couple months ago, and now it's been postponed. And I'm actually kind of worried about this fight. I feel like someone is going to die.
Michael Tyson just absolutely attacked him. Watch this.
It's been hyped up so much, and for a while now, there's been a lot of issues. I genuinely feel like someone is going to die in the arena. It's an old man Jake Paul's fighting, and it's Mike Tyson also, so he might die. Jake Paul might, because it's Mike Tyson, and his footage sparring when he's like 300 years old looks like this. What the? That's scary. And he knocks people into different dimensions as well, and he has a long history of doing so.
Now let's take a look at the knockdown. You know, we talk about finishers, and I've always said you were a great finisher. Well, here's a guy who doesn't have to take a back seat.
Well, he levels his punches. I mean, he gets so much leverage behind each punch.
It's been delayed now until November, which is cool, because it's another few months more of a relevancy that Jake Paul has to deal with, because this is going to be one of the biggest fights ever, I think. It's going to be on Netflix. There's a lot of people who have Netflix subscriptions. Look at how many people have Netflix subscriptions. That's crazy. And just the sheer fact that influencer fights have gotten to this point is insane. I mean, I can't believe it. I've been a fight fan since I was a child. I love the UFC and boxing, especially. Mainly the UFC, though. And seeing how much stuff has changed and seeing like the first couple influencer fights when I was myself an influencer, YouTuber guy playing Feed and Grow Fish, I was like, all right, this is pretty crazy. It's wild. These guys are getting after it a little bit. And it's kind of second rate to the real world of boxing. This is probably going to be the biggest boxing event in terms of viewership ever, I would assume, on Netflix. I don't know. This is groundbreaking, though. Certainly the biggest boxing event for a while. Boxing sucks, though. Boxing has fallen off. Not really. I love boxing still, but it's just been kind of boring. I don't know. It's been hard to watch lately. Also, my brain's rotten from TikTok, too, as well. So that's probably another thing. There's been a few fights now that you could possibly see having a legitimizing effect on influencers that have partaken. You know, Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather. Just kidding. That shit was whack as... This one is going to be really tough. Even though it's an old man fighting a young man, it's going to be really scary. It's going to be a legitimate fight, and there's going to be a legitimate result. In spite of all the crazy-ass rules, I've heard that Jake gets to wear headgear. I've heard that Mike doesn't get paid if he hits Jake or something. Like, I've heard a bunch of joke things. There's a bunch of funny memes going around. This has to be the biggest, if not one of the biggest influencer boxing events of all time. And then either Jake or Logan will probably end up fighting Conor McGregor in MMA eventually. It's going to be awesome, dude. So cool. What a great world we live in. Anyways, let's talk about Jake Paul for a minute. He's become a very accomplished fighter over the last couple of years. His current record, 9 wins, 1 loss. Super accomplished. All right, guys? Look at all these big names he's fought. There's Tommy Fury. I think that guy's Tyson Fury's uncle or something. I forget. I don't really know. He's a real fighter. His only loss was to a real fighter.
For the winner by split decision, Tommy Fury.
And also not even like that good of a real fighter. Tommy Fury doesn't have that great of a record comparatively speaking to other big-time boxers. He hasn't really fought like a lot of massive people. Anyways, and it was also a split decision loss. I don't fucking know. It's not that impressive. It's impressive for an influencer, but it's not, I don't know. Am I supposed to be bowing down? I have no idea. Tommy's record is nothing to write home about. It's 10-0. 0 wins, 10 losses. That's pretty embarrassing.
I'm just kidding, it's 10 wins, but people do say that he hasn't fought legitimate boxers. Like a lot of legitimate boxers, he's not that proven in the world yet. He's more proven than Jake Paul, certainly, but still.
You know, I'm just trying to start fires, basically. Anyways, Jacob Paul went from a Vine star to a YouTuber who terrorizes his neighbors.
Neighbor from hell? Disney Channel star Jake Paul is accused of making life miserable for his neighbors in fancy West Hollywood.
To now a prolific boxer. What a character arc. Comment down below what you've gone from. I went from homeschooled farrier to network security technician to gaming YouTuber to reaction YouTuber who talks way too much to Candyman. Little Candyman action in there. Every Friday, 3 Central Standard, baby. Sour.gg, new flavor. All right? Every Friday, new flavor. Yes, sir! His nickname is Jake the Problem Child. He's got his own Netflix documentary, and he's the problem child and stuff, so he's a piece of shit, and he kind of leans into it. Mike Tyson, on the other hand, someone who really doesn't need that much of an introduction. He's a bad... So, I guess here we go. Anyways, if there's a pantheon of greatest fighters that are alive today and greatest fighters who have ever lived, Mike Tyson would absolutely stand among them.
Fighter cannot be saved by the bell as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele has moved in.
He's got 50 wins under his belt in the heavyweight class of boxing during the 80s and 90s, which is wild. 44 of those wins are just disgusting knockouts that are just disrespectful and nasty. This is nasty. God, so scary. So scary, dude. Big people, little people, medium people. He just goes like this. He pulls his arms out and rotates his body and then goes like that. And then they go, it makes contact, and then they go, and their soul goes, NDE, near-death experience. Crazy.
Anywhere else, he's in danger.
Mike's also been in some films as well. He rode the success of his fighting career to the movie industry. Ever seen Hangover? Okay. He was also the lead in He was also the lead in a very poorly received action film known as Pharaoh's War.
There are victors and losers. Keep the faith. Healers and casualties.
So good. Such a great movie. One of my favorites. Poorly received by the public, warmly received by Oompaville. Perhaps my favorite of his on-screen appearances, though, is his 3-minute fight scene in Ip Man, which is one of my favorite movies, actually non-ironically. Not the third one, to be fair, but the first one, insane. Those movies are incredible. Look at this acting. Oh my God. Watch him get kicked in the chest and then stare at the camera. Genius. He nods his head. Yeah, it's a good hit. He says that. I don't know. I don't do a very good Mike Tyson impression. Kind of came out there at the end. So yeah, clearly out of his element a bit, but I'd say he deserves a Grammy or an Oscar or whatever those people get after seeing this fight scene between him and Steven Seagal in a movie called China Salesman. Great name, by the way. Love that name. China Salesman. Thank you. Very clever. After getting upset when someone at a bar offers him a drink, Mike turns to the big screen.
I must say, I appreciate the offer, my friend. But a rule's a rule. I do not drink.
This is such a good clip. He gets upset. Steven Seagal, I love Steven Seagal. He deserves his own video. Steven Seagal is an absolute legend of just cringe. I want to see Jake Paul fight Steven Seagal. I would be rooting for Jake Paul all day long. Holy shit. His Aikido. Steven Seagal is an enigma. All right, dude. He's also like the king of Russia or something like that. They keep knighting him and giving him lord titles. It's really weird. In recent years, as Mike has gotten older, he's turned to the big screen more so than boxing. You see, he hasn't boxed much. He boxed at Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, that was awesome. I love Roy Jones Jr. Holy shit. Probably my favorite boxer, actually, just because he dances and stuff. He dances around and he looks cool, and I'm like, wow.
Shit, in and out. 12 hours tomorrow. Not the normal 10. Two of my uncles fighting at the barbecue.
Go, Roy! Go! From your biggest white boy fan! According to his BoxRec page, Mike Tyson's last fight was June of 2005. Wow, that's cringe. The Roy Jones Jr. one was an exhibition, so it wasn't an official professional fight. That was almost 200 years ago, okay? And it was against a guy named Kevin McBride, which ended with Mike Tyson on his butt. I know he wasn't doing well at the time. I believe he was addicted to various things, and he was at he's had a lot of low points in his life. I recommend doing some research on the life of Mike Tyson. It's quite interesting. He's quite a fascinating character. Just don't look at what happened in the early 90s if you really want to like him a lot. But at the same time, it's important to understand all the context of the situation to be able to make a decision. So, just makes decisions hard. He's a rapist and he doesn't have that much respect for women, which is big L. TBH. Just doesn't seem to like them. He wants to breed them and impregnate them. 2005, that is quite a long time ago. We're in 2024. For a reference of how long ago that was, in 2005, North Korea announced for the first time that they had nuclear weapons. That seems like it's been just North Korea forever. But no, it's since I was 10 years old. 2005, specifically August 29th, 2005, was the year that Hurricane Katrina and the day that Hurricane Katrina came rolling through and was a massive tragedy in the southern United States. I remember it very clearly because I was a child and that's my birthday.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And the year that Michael Jackson was acquitted of molesting a 13-year-old child. So pretty big W's for 2005. And August 29th as well. I added a little side fact in there, a little tangential side fact. Press like for tangential side facts. And since that time, since 05, his last fight, Mike has added 52 acting credits to his IMDb page. That is crazy. That's like one every 4 years. And now, Mike is coming out of retirement, I think, to enter the ring with a young fighter who is seemingly in the tip-top shape of his prime. And it's gonna be live streamed on Netflix. The first time Netflix has ever done anything like this. I think it's genius, and I think it's gonna be huge from now on. I think this is the way things are gonna go. Netflix, this is how Netflix gets back on top, baby. Still on top, and was on top, has been for a long time. They make a lot of really shit shows, but the live streaming, that's how you get on top, baby girl. This is interesting to me because it seems like it came out of nowhere, the whole live streaming on Netflix thing, but there was actually signs of it. Back in November of 2023, the Wall Street Journal wrote an article about Netflix considering streaming a boxing match involving Logan Paul. So it didn't come out of nowhere. I just don't pay attention, especially to the Wall Street Journal. Ever since they with my homie PewDiePie, I think that was them, wasn't it? I forget. I haven't kept up on that beef. Anyways, back to the video. In March 2024, the year of our Lord, it was confirmed that the fight would be against Mike Tyson. That is the Netflix live stream Jake Paul bout against Mike Tyson. They tweeted a teaser video announcing the fight for July 20th, a whole month from now. When the fight was first announced, it was received with everyone thinking Jake was going to get pummeled because it's Mike Tyson. But he's old. He's an old man. One guy tweeted and said boldly what we all believe, and that is Jake might be a good boxer and Mike Tyson might no longer be in his prime. But if Mike loses or it's a tie, then the fight's fake as and it's all about money, which is probably the case because it's really easy to fake shit in boxing. One person even said that if Mike was 90, Jake wouldn't be able to beat him. I think he's referring to Jake, not himself. Or no, actually, I think he's referring to himself, not Jake. Yeah, I think 90-year-old Mike Tyson would beat my ass. No joke. I think he'd have to be in a coma. He'd have to be in a vegetative state for me to beat him in a fist fight. He would literally be laying there and I'd just be like, you know? So, and he'd like throw his hands up and I'd see his guard. But if he can turn those hips though, it's over for me. If it's over for me. As long as he can turn those hips, it's over for me, dude. Over for me. And I'm man enough to admit it. People pretty much resoundingly believe that Jake Paul is going to get mauled and there's no way that Mike Tyson loses. I feel like that's accurate. That's got to be accurate, dude. I don't want Jake Paul to win. I want Mike Tyson to win for sure. Please, Mike Tyson, come on. Don't die on us, old man. Come on. So with this begins the psyops, right? Psyops always begin when marketing any kind of event, especially a fight, or a fight, rather, if you speak English. I don't speak English sometimes. Videos of the two of these men training would be circulated on Twitter, and Jake's training looked fairly tame. He's just like, you know, just kind of problem childing it up, and then Mike is like, like a animal, dude. It's awesome. Ruthless old man. So yeah, comment down below. Mike is way older, twice the age of Jake. Jake is basically in his prime. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Mike is at a disadvantage, but at the same time, my gut instinct is like, oh, there's no way. There's no way. There's no chance that Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson. Jake Paul cannot beat Mike Tyson. But yeah, Jake's not even really close to 30 years old. I think he's younger than me. I don't even give a... I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to research it. I don't care. But around 30 is when your body starts to lose lean tissue, or it starts to be more difficult to hold on to lean muscle tissue as your hormones and your endocrine system slowly gear up for death. All right, guys. Atrophy and death. Plus, the rough athletic lifestyle ages you progressively. It ages you more so. And the lifestyle that Mike Tyson has lived, you know, going to prison and being, you know, an addict at many points of his life and being really angry. Probably not a great lifestyle for the average person. Now he's on shrooms all the time, which is probably helping him. Maybe, I don't know. Seems like it is. Seems like he's mellowed out a little bit. For a little extra perspective, Mike Tyson was 30 years old when Jake Paul was born, which is crazy. So when Jake Paul was born, he was at a tipping point, essentially, in terms of physical gifts and athleticism. Not technical ability, not skills or anything like that, but like your just physical body. Physiologically, the average person starts to slope downtrend at around 30. Doesn't seem the case with like heavyweight UFC fighters and MMA guys. Seems like they peak in their 30s, except for John Jones. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Mike Tyson was doing this while Jake Paul still had a soft spot on his head that you could press to turn him off, to deactivate him. A lot of people talking about this. Former UFC fighter Chael Sonnen has been critical of Jake for accepting the fight against someone so much older than him. He's uploaded a bunch of videos. By the way, Chael Sonnen is awesome. He's so funny and crazy. He's uploaded several videos in the time since the fight's announcement, and he's denounced it each time. He's fighting an old geriatric man. When Chael first got the news, he said that that Jake would win, and he called Jake the real deal.
Jake will beat him, but yeah, Mike can go with him.
You think Jake's gonna beat Mike Tyson, Chael?
Hey, Jake's the real deal. I mean, you know,
Chael, Mike Tyson. He's 60 years old. Mike Tyson could be 188 years old, okay? Like Rocky Marciano and Coming to America. He's gonna be, look at him now.
And that said, he also compares this matchup to another one with a significant age gap that was allegedly labeled elder abuse.
Vitor, who had never done it, put him away so fast that it ended Vitor's career. they would not book him again. They labeled him like an elderly abuser. How dare you? How could you do this? Vitor never got another fight. Vitor's training. He's right
What
in
a
Florida.
perspective.
He couldn't get it. So that's just the thing that you deal with in fighting. That Jake Paul will be up against.
He then said that Jake would get teased for accepting the fight. It doesn't seem like it's the case, though. Seems like people think Jake Paul's gonna lose because it's an old man he's fighting.
He'll get teased for taking this fight, for one. He'll get teased for that. He'll work himself through that. But, yeah, if he goes out there and cleans his clock, they're going to come down on him.
And to be clear, just because Chael thinks Jake is going to win doesn't necessarily mean he's on his side, for sure. He doesn't seem like he takes many sides, except for Chael's side. All right, he grew up middle class. Guy's a legend, okay? He's had a tough life. Plus, the way that Chael has titled his videos, it makes it very clear that he finds what Jake is doing to be unethical. 27-year-old versus senior citizen.
What sponsor do you think wants to be on a 27-year-old kicking the hell out of a senior citizen?
Nice.
I mean, when you're going to tell me something stupid like that, finish following up. If you're going to tell me the aliens are underground, you got to tell me who takes out the garbage. Is his name Charlie? Is it Bill? Do you know him? Have you applied for the job? Was there an opening and you missed it?
Jake Paul has no way to win because if he loses to a 60-year-old, he's humiliated. And if he wins, then it's lame because he beats a 60-year-old man.
It has been stated that Jake Paul has no way to win. That if he loses to a 60-year-old, the gig is up. And if he beats a 60-year-old, it's not like that draws him right into Canelo. It's going to upset people because Mike Tyson is revered. I mean, these things are stated, right? We won't know the future till we get there.
I get it. I understand it. It makes total sense. It makes total sense, but I still am not convinced that Jake Paul's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win, man. I don't think he's gonna win. I think Mike Tyson's gonna come out there and he's gonna knock him right out. Jake can't even win against Tommy Fury. I feel like Mike Tyson could beat Tommy Fury. I don't know. I tell you what, they both could beat my ass, and that's what I'm 100% sure about. Additionally, on June 6th, Chael uploaded a video basically saying that the fight shouldn't be rescheduled because of the compounding issues with Mike Tyson's health, saying that if you had a magic wand and could go back in time, you'd still have the issue of age, but not the medical emergency that was deemed so severe that they had to cancel the fight.
Like if you had a magic wand, and wait a minute, and you do the fight before the airplane incident. Now, of course, teleportation hasn't been invented, right, Aziz? Like, we know that. You can't actually, with the magic wand, you can't do that. But if you did, you would still have the problem of the age, but you wouldn't have an additional problem of the medical emergency, which at this point has been deemed so severe that it canceled a fight.
So he's saying that the fight is going to be postponed now. Mike Tyson will be older, and he has a health issue. He's got a health problem, a severe health problem. He's got stomach ulcers. We'll be talking about this in a moment. He's right. Mike Tyson will just be older and will have to deal with health issues that were so severe that they had to reschedule this massive event. We'll get into the medical emergency and the postponing of the fight here in a second, but all of this is just more evidence of Jake getting heat from people who think Mike's gonna win and people who think Jake's gonna win because Mike's an old man. So there's two sides to it. Both are losses for Jake, it seems like. Obviously, except for the money. Not the money, though, because they're both going to make a shit ton of money, and Jake will make a lot. He won't need to work anymore. This is all he's got to do from now on. So to me, it seems like Chael, at least, is certain that Jake will win, but he's not happy about it. He's grumpy about it, okay? Because it's a result of Jake accepting a fight that is someone over double his age. Beating up an old man. What do you guys think down below? The age gap definitely added to the shock factor and the wow value when the fight was officially announced as a sanctioned professional fight that will count on both of their official records. That's wild. This seems like an exhibition, but no, it's a sanctioned professional fight between an old man and Jake Paul. But that old man happens to be Mike Tyson. This whole age gap thing isn't exactly new for Jake. He has had a significant amount of fights from men who are much older than him. He likes older men. You know, you can't hate him for that. It's fine. His most recent fight against a guy named Ryan Borland was criticized because Ryan was 8 years older. He's 35 years old, and he's been retired from boxing for a while, and he worked in the oil industry. So it's called a tune-up fight.
Borland is originally from the Bay Area of California, but decided to come out to North Dakota 5 years ago to work in the oil industry.
It was pretty tough, but I was kind of ready for it, you know, ready to
do something different.
And Andre August, Jake's opponent before Ryan, was also 35. And then Nate Diaz, MMA fighter, was before Andre. He's 39 years old. And before that was Tommy Fury, who's 25 years old, and it's the only fight that Jake has lost. And before Tommy Fury was Anderson Silva, a 50-year-old washed-up UFC fighter. Then Tyron Woodley, a 42-year-old washed-up UFC fighter. Then Ben Askren, permanently washed-up 39-year-old excellent wrestler, but UFC fighter, I guess. Boxer, I'm not sure. Then before that guy, Nate Robinson, 40 years old. So a bunch of old dudes, bunch of old 40-year-old guys, bunch of old guys who aren't boxers. So the only one is the only guy he's lost to. Hilarious. So I think that he will lose against Mike Tyson. Just saying. Jake's first fight, though, against Aliassim Gibb. Gibb. I forget what his name is. I don't know where he's even from. Gibb. Some guy named Gibb. Okay, not Gibby from iCarly, but just some Ali Gibb. What the? Who cares? Same age though as Jake. I remember watching that one. I was like walking around having a panic attack, just watching it. Fights always give me panic attacks. I don't know why. I get really excited and into them. I'm like, you know. Jake won that fight though, obviously. This all takes a bit more of a sad and ironic turn when we go back to December of 2020 when Jake posted to Twitter antagonizing Conor McGregor for a fight, saying that Conor was the one who beat up old dudes.
Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. Look at season 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team sent you a $50 million offer this morning. $50 million cash, proof of funds. The biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Conor.
Right. Yeah, it's actually not Conor. It's actually you, Jake. With every fight, there needs to be a solid amount of promo to get people attracted like moths to a flame. You gotta drum up hype. You gotta get some attention. They've held a few press conferences for the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, and each one got really wild, and Mike said some crazy shit, and it's just so cringe, and I hate press conferences. They're fun, but I hate them too. The first press conference, pretty tame. There's a moment where Drake, I got Hey There Delilah on my mind. Wagwan Delilah.
Wagwan Delilah, no, I'm late cause there's bad traffic.
Wagwan Delilah. I cannot stand that song. In the presser, Jake addressed the criticism that if he wins, it's rigged by acknowledging Mike's impact on the industry and the fact that he's an absolute monster.
A lot of people are doubting me. You know, I go onto the Instagram comments and I see them all saying if Jake wins this fight, it's rigged because of how incredible he looks. Age doesn't matter. Age is just a number. He's a killer. He's a warrior. He's been doing this his whole entire life. So it's second nature to him. I've been doing this for 4 years, and I've been doing it at a super high level. But on July 20th, I'm going to show the world that I can outbox Mike Tyson.
And Mike answers the question about how chill he's feeling, saying that he's pretty chill.
Mike, I wanted to ask you about something that Jake tweeted earlier today. He said, last time I saw Mike was 2 months ago. He was chill. Rumor is he's not so chill now. No weed, eating raw meat. Let's see today. Is that an accurate assessment of where you're at? Are you not so chill?
I'm pretty chill right now.
Yeah, you seem pretty chill.
The second press conference, however, is really weird. The crowd at the second conference was wildly anti-Jake and extremely pro-Mike. They booed Jake constantly.
Hey, Dallas, shut the f*** up. Y'all keep booing. I'ma keep doing. Bunch of bitches. That's how y'all wanna do it? Let's f***ing do it. Keep booing, I keep doing.
And by the way, guys, things got really sexual out of nowhere. Incredibly sexual and weird and pedophilic as well. It's bizarre. They tell each other that they love each other. It's so sweet and it's so sentimental.
You started me off. I appreciate that, Mike. I love you. I love you. Like a father loves his son, but I must discipline you. You're going down, old man.
Okay, I love you too.
Jake said he wanted to kiss Mike on his big, juicy Mike Tyson lips.
I want to kiss Mike's big, juicy lips.
You wanted to kiss me?
Indeed.
Huh? He said he wanted to kiss you.
To which Mike Tyson responded by saying he got boners while watching videos of Jake dancing at 16 years old. Wow! That's a weird thing to say.
That's so ironic that he said that because I saw a picture.
Although I said it's a very Mike Tyson thing to say, like prime Mike Tyson thing to say. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of coming back a little bit. It's kind of getting young. It's just de-aged about 30 years. With how sexual things are when Mike says that he started Jake off and will finish him.
Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
I don't know if that means he'll finish him off to completion. in the Ring live on Netflix, November or whatever day it is. I forget. I'm not sure. It seems like these guys have a budding bromance, though. I'm gonna be honest. And then we got Jake leading himself a Jake Paul chant.
Come on, Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
And now they're talking about kissing and getting boners. I have no idea what's going on. This has devolved into something that I'm not sure it was at the very beginning of this. There is a bit of actual trash talk that took place at these pressers, but they kind of feel like playground insults. It's just cringe. Most of them are cringe anyways. Now, it is brought up to Mike that he is going up against a man that is much younger than him and a man that is in his prime. Mike then responds to that by calling Jake fat.
Mike Tyson is risking serious injury against a powerful 27-year-old who is in his prime. What do you say to that?
I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky.
He then specifically describes him as fat and funky. That's awesome. Holy shit. It's also funny as when they open up the QA and someone asks Mike what Jake's abs feel like, and he says they were hard. What?
What did his ribs feel like when you touched them on Monday during the face-off?
Make up your mind. Are they fat or hard?
Make up your mind. Were they hard or am I fat?
Well, you're fat, but you had hard muscles, okay?
One question asker in a Paperboy hat somehow manages to piss off both Mike and Jake by asking when Jake is going to fight someone in his own weight class and not do a gimmick fight. Paperboy then calls particular attention to the dramatic age difference between Mike and Jake.
My question's for Jake. Jake, you say you want to be a serious boxer and you want to be a contender and be a title holder. So then when in your career are you going to actually fight a contender in your weight class and not do gimmick fights?
Jake gets mad and says that he just called Mike a gimmick.
I think he just called Mike Tyson a gimmick?
Mike Tyson is 58 years old, or will be at the time of the fight, yes. So as much as I respect Mike Tyson and his...
What did you just call me again?
I didn't call you anything.
What did you call me?
I didn't call you anything.
Mike gets mad and says, what the guy call me? And that in due time, he'll be fighting for the world championship, making this guy eat all of his Paperboy words.
It's been 4 years in this sport, and I've done more to it than any boxer in the history of the sport. So in due time, sir, I will be fighting for a world championship, and I will be shutting you the f up and making you eat your own words, just like the rest of these punks.
AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas.
But if anyone...
It will be the massive...
But if anyone would be eating their words, it would be Mike and Jake. Because Jake would vow to put Mike to sleep on July 20th.
What I promise to the people is on July 20th, Mike will be put to sleep, and he will feel my power, and I will go down as the man who put Tyson to sleep for the last time.
But alas, it didn't work. Mike Tyson, the old man, experienced a medical emergency that resulted in the match getting delayed. People saw him walking with a cane. There was all sorts of tweets that came out. People, it's not good, it's bad, it's sad. He's an old guy. Old guys get hurt a lot. Seems like life just hurts him. Reportedly, Mike had an ulcer flare-up, which led to him needing to reduce his training so that he can recover and effectively heal. Because ulcers can be incredibly serious. They can rupture and you can die from them, which is pretty wild, I think. I don't know. I made that up. Around the same time that all this came out, though, pictures began recirculating of Mike Tyson using a wheelchair and a walking stick from back in September 2022, which was a result of him suffering from sciatica. I had severe sciatica in 2021, 1 year before Mike. I think maybe when I got rid of mine, it went on to him. It's like that movie, It Follows, but instead of it being a sex demon, it was sciatica. And instead of having to have sex, it just left me. So I don't know. I didn't have sex with Mike Tyson. Yeah, this guy Kira, absolute legend on Twitter, got 250,000 likes and 21 million impressions of old man Mike Tyson. Pretty crazy stuff. Wow. Jake posted to Twitter expressing his heartbreak and a lack of words for the circumstances that surrounded the postponing of the biggest event of his entire life. He wished Mike well, and he wants him to be a healthy baby boy.
Heartbroken, speechless, gutted. We've been working so hard over here, everyone in this camp. And I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event, the whole undercard. This opportunity has been ripped from all of us, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy, I have so much respect for him, and
I want Mike to be healthy.
The comments on this post, not supportive of Jake, saying that he should just kill himself and saying that it should be called off entirely, not just postponed because he's an old man. Essentially echoing the same sentiment we heard from Chael Sonnen earlier, because it was a young man fighting an old man, and now it's a young man fighting an old sick man. But during all this, Mike tweeted some shit talk saying that even when he was feeling 100%, he wouldn't need to beat Jake. He wouldn't need to feel 100%. In the wake of the delay, Logan Paul offered to step in and decisively determine which Paul brother was superior once and for all. I would love to see that. The Paul brothers beat each other up. That'd be awesome. Be so fun. Just kidding. I would never want to see that because they both make copious amounts of money. A lot of people never think that fight will ever happen. I think it will eventually have to happen when they need money. But Jake agreed to it, but said the loser has to change their last name, which is so fun. It's actually comedic. That's genuinely humorous. I love that. Kind of feel bad for Jake. Just kidding. But there is a video of him devastated, crying in the rain after all this news broke. It's got to be staged, but it's still pretty funny. But luckily, we don't need to mourn. The fight has been rescheduled, and we don't need to cry for too long. As of today, the video posting, the fight has been rescheduled for November. Okay, guys? We have to wait 5 months. Oh, well. Comment down below who you think's gonna win. Be honest. Is it Old Man Mike, or is it Young Man Jake? I think it's Old Man Mike all day long. All day long. And if not, I'm gonna be upset.
What job you're supposed to be doing? Thanks. Hey, quit treating me like a kid.
But you are a twerp.
Yoshi, you're full of energy.
I'd love to know what you think of my weapons.
Is something amiss?
Hey.
I hope to face you during the festival today.
The town seems livelier than ever in anticipation of today's festival. I take festivals as seriously as my training.
I wonder who will win the festival today.
Get ready to laugh.
Wow. Wow. All right. There, there.
party fuck.
We're working hard, I see. We have a festival today. Huh? Hey, quit treating me like a kid. Today's a festival. Yay! Hi there. I can't wait for the festival to start.
Critical thinking is the key to critical thinking is the key to victory today.
I'd love to know what you think of my weapon.
So
full of energy.
I will strive to put my best foot forward.
How do you do? The only thing I love more than winning is watching you. You have a job you're supposed to be doing.
Thank you.
Look at Sean. That's Sean. That's excited you should get.
Should have done me like me. plus dans la nuit, vous êtes trop chaud. Mais non, t'as eu froid. La maman, hein? Je veux savoir si elle va être capable de marcher vendredi. Je veux savoir si elle va être capable de marcher vendredi. Je vous dis le taux, vous avez bien vendredi. Avec la chaleur?
Je sais pas.
C'est sûr, t'as pas un petit mourir.
Tu es malade.
Je sais pas, ça m'inquiète pareil.
De toute façon, ça, il n'y a pas beaucoup de chaleur sur ça. Ça finit de demain.
J'espère.
Ça finit jeudi.
Ok, bon. Je sais, maman, mais tu sais, avec le...
De toute façon, l'autobus est à côté de la chambre.
Je sais, maman, mais avec ce que j'ai entendu, tu sais, les vélos, les gens...
Ah oui, non, c'est ce qui passe. On entend le vélo. Ils font des sports extrêmes.
Je sais. Ça m'inquiétait pareil, c'est tout. Ok.
Ça va juste le matin,
Thanks.
That about sums it up.
Witnessing your victory was an unforgettable experience.
Congrats. As your prize, you can...
Ben, tantôt. Non, tantôt, là, quand tu vas te réveiller. Oui, jeune, là.
You ready to work today?
All together now.
I'd be
You're full of energy. This is wonderful. Here you go.
Yo.
That's Lukawitzki.
Let me know if you have any problems.
Ow!
What's that? Brother,
Ooh, baby, do you know that's what?
brother,
Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
He's escaping! The killer is escaping! Help me! He's escaping! The killer is escaping! Help me!
Hi there. Hey, quit treating me like a kid. Hi there. I wonder if anyone needs help. Hi there. Hey, quit treating me like a kid. Nice. All right. All right.